All right, for Central Missouri, head coach Dave Slifer, Paige Redmond, Megan Skaggs, and Kelsey Williams. We'll start with a comment from Coach Slifer. We'll open up to questions for the student athletes and then dismiss them back to the locker room and take questions for Coach. So, Coach, opening statement, please.
Couple things. I am extremely proud of our group. Obviously, our goal was to control the pace of play, and Kelsey did a wonderful job of making sure that there was low possessions, and defensively, I thought we were just outstanding. We fooled them early by playing man and letting them score every time they touched the ball. So it was good that we did switch to my boss's favorite defense, the zone, but our kids played it extremely, extremely well. And I'm stunned. This is surreal for me right now. I heard Coach A, whenever he won a national championship, say, that's Coach Anderson, that, my dad got to see it, and my mom and dad got to come here today and see it, and it's amazing. It's beyond all belief, and so, yes, okay, I'm done with the emotion now. All right, good. It was probably the highest turnovers we had so far this year in this game, and we knew it was probably going to happen because their pressure is unbelievable. Ashland is a tremendous team, extremely well coached, and tonight we were able to shoot it well enough in the first half to get a little bit of a lead, and we kind of put them in a position they probably haven't been in all year long. And then we had a couple people just make plays that were special. And besides Kelsey all game long and Paige knocking down shots, it was the Megan Skaggs show for about a 7-0 run to put it out of reach. And so that was a very, very impressive run. And I've been in Division II 23 years, and the word is jealous. I've been jealous of a lot of other people, and it just feels good that we got kids that worked at it like they have and did it a great way. Thank you.
All right, we'll take some questions for the student athletes.
Megan, just like as Coach was talking about, you're kind of on fire at the end of the game, that dagger three especially. Just kind of talk about your mentality and what's going on in your head.
Yeah, well, our mentality throughout the year and throughout the game was refuse to lose. And I really think that, that showed in the last 2 minutes, especially for me, because that's whenever I decided to turn it on.
Megan, can you talk a little bit about the job you guys did on Lena Snyder, too, inside? Lena only had 1 rebound in the first half, and she had 20 their last game.
Yeah, well, we knew she was a key player for them, and one of our main goals was to rebound. We knew this was going to be a defensive game, and whoever won the rebounding war would probably win, in the end.
Kelsey, can you talk a little bit about breaking and handling that press tonight?
I've done better. Tonight, I just got frustrated a little bit in the first, but Coach and my team, as I've said, they've had my back all year. Just telling me, calm down. You're the go-to on that, but you just have to stay calm and you can do it. They believed in me. They stood behind me through turnover after turnover, and I couldn't be more happy and proud of the team that I have and I've been a part of this whole year.
You get named to an all-tournament team. What does that mean to you going out as a senior?
It's something incredible. I don't want to get emotional, but it's amazing. I feel like I left it all out there, and I don't know. This has been an incredible ride. These 2 years with these girls have been nothing but everything that I've ever dreamed of. Honestly, I know I keep saying that, but life couldn't be better right now. To go out like that, it's incredible.
Megan, you guys trail early on there. What was kind of the message within that group of starters?
Our message was, they got their hit, now it's our turn. So they threw the first punch. We were down by, I think it was 16-8, and we're like, okay, now it's our turn to throw our punch, and I think we did that.
Paige, you get named to the all-tournament team. What does that kind of mean to you to wrap up this junior year?
Well, obviously, that's a pretty good honor or whatever, but, winning a national championship with my teammates is so much better.
For any of you, what's the emotion level like right now?
Well, I cried before the game, so if that says anything.
Yeah, I don't think that it's set in yet, honestly. It just feels like a dream, someone pinched me. I honestly, I don't think it's set in yet that we're national champions.
did you ever think that this was possible?
After our first game of regionals is when I knew that we were all in. We lost first round conference tournament, and I think we needed to. So that's the best thing that could have happened to us all season.
Anything more from the student athletes? All right, congrats, ladies.
Thank you.
All right, let's take some questions for Coach Slifer.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about your defense? You mentioned it in your opening remarks, but you held Ashland University, who came into this game scoring 99 points a game, to 52 points, which is kind of unheard of.
Well, a couple things that we had to do was, number one, attack their press in a way where at least when we threw it away, they couldn't get wide open layups. So Kelsey did a nice job of making sure that after she had turnovers, they didn't give layups. And number two, when you're playing offense against them, we had, probably 3, 4, 5 30-second shot clock violations. You know what? That's okay. They don't get a layup on that. And so we handled it well there. And then when we went to zone, we've gone to zone probably 30, 35% of the year. And some days it's great, some days it's not. And after as porous as our man defense was early, it was good to have something to fall back on, and we actually played it super. And, that is the top offensive team in the country, and we were able to control the pace enough, and they missed shots, and we made shots. And so that's what happens is if you can get everything, all the stars aligned right, then you can beat a team with fast pace, but sometimes it doesn't happen. Obviously, it hadn't happened very often. 73 in a row is incredible, and my hats are off to them because they're an incredible program, and Robin does a fantastic job.
Coach, you don't call many timeouts. You called 2 tonight, one after the 16-8 advantage and one late in the game. What was kind of the strategy there?
I was trying to give Kelsey Williams' grandma some time to rest, okay? Kelsey, we call her grandma because she's a 6th-year senior, and she needed rest time. And she battled it, and I think she was very appreciative of it. But are you calling me the worst timeout caller ever? I think I am, so you're right if that's the case. But tonight's timeouts were, and we had some more in our pocket that we could have used if it had got a little tighter, and we would have used them because she was the one I was most worried about because she was handling the pressure all the time.
What did Coach Anderson say when you texted him before this whole journey started?
He did say something. If you win it, you need to talk to me. Then you can go talk to your president. So I don't know what that means. No, he actually said, I texted him after we got beat in the conference tournament, knowing that he had lost in the conference tournament and ended up winning a national title. And he said, hey, get your kids back focused. We took a couple days off, got away from each other, and were able. And we came back on a Sunday, and my head was down in the dumps, and I was a terrible coach at practice. I didn't have any enthusiasm, but the team was so fantastic, it brought me up, and I at least did an acceptable job that day. So everything goes to these kids.
You've had groups that have gone. You've had a #1 team in the nation before. What's different about this group?
The word's trust. They trust each other, and they're able to talk to each other, and there's not the constant bickering that happens on some teams. And there's just a maturity. Even our younger kids, the 2 sophomores, Morgan Fleming and Megan Skaggs, are mature sophomores, and Paige is kind of a quiet leader, and Kelsey's kind of the engine, the whole thing. So, and Kay was wonderful tonight. I thought she got every big rebound like she's done all year long. And so they all just feed off of each other and enjoy each other.
Anything more for Coach? All right.
We love Sioux Falls.
I knew it was coming.
We had a great experience. We did. We had an unbelievable experience. Thank you.